Good day, 1 October. Fall is here. It's out and about with cactus. I'm cruising the back roads, looking at the gorgeous fall colors in the upper Ottawa Valley. And I'm just looking for stuff and things to explore, places to hike. And off to the right here, while driving by, I did see a couple of buildings in the bush. I'm gonna see if I can find those, see what they're about. Hopefully we find some more too. Stay tuned. I walked right past about a half a kilometer. It wasn't as easy to see coming the other way. Oh, there's a gate. Oh, there's thorns, prickly wicklies. What's easier here? Let's go over this. All grown in and quite abandoned. Oh, I'm getting stabbed and scratched. Ouch. Yowza. So thorny. Oh, man. I got a whole tree, ouch, on me here. Okay, here we go. Oh, God. No trespassing. God, this place hasn't been occupied in years. Still got lots of firewood. Whew. Nice little cabin. All locked up. Nice shape, except for a cruddily made roof. Somebody smashed the window. Clark beans. Nice wood stove, double star wood stove. A little hunt camp, I guess. I have this tap here though. I wonder, maybe they had a pump or something to a water reservoir. Little funky hat. There's a little water pump there. A bicycle. CCM. 4 bunk beds. Yeah, must have been a hunt camp. Yeah, somebody must have passed away or something. Nice little cabin. Little CD player. Okay. Well, nice to look inside. It's too bad they smashed the window. Okay, I'm there. There's something white there in an opening with like no roads going to it. I think I'm gonna navigate to there, see what that's about. I don't see any trails though, so we'll see. This almost looks like an old road going to it. It's taking me right to it. So I think we're on track. It's not far, we're almost there. I gotta say, lately, since I got back from the States, the weather has been beautiful. Oh, well, here it is. Really nice weather. It's like a barn or something. Yeah. That might have been a log house at one time. Maybe. There's a window. Let's circle it first. Cool, without doing any research. Looks like firewood in there, so it's just a barn. That's all we're gonna get. Gigantic pile of wood here. It might have been a house at one time, but it's a barn now. Oof, abandoned. Cement sinking. Well, it's got a lock on it too. Well, I guess that's it. In an abandoned field on the edge of a ravine. I seen an old weathering shed up here, which caught my eye. Middle of nowhere. And over here, because I seen a ravine, I felt the need to go over it because that's where they threw stuff. I found a bunch of 1930s or 20s fenders. A car was thrown down here, smushed to bits. There's lots of digging could be done here. But I did dig into a garbage pile here because I seen some glass. And it's like 70s, 60s. There's a 72 license plate. Lots of green bottles and jars, rusty cans. So nothing else really. And then coming over here, this whole hill could be excavated really. And you could find all kinds of neat stuff. But I don't have any tools. I'm just out for a walk. So we got a Pure Spring bottle, intact, Grand Slam, Grand Fort, king size. Oh, Grand Format, king size. They used to make one called Grand Slam. It was kind of lime-like green, really delicious. We all like pop when we're kids. Mason jar. And over here, I'm gonna have to slow down and turn off the camera and have a good look. I seen something else. I seen something creepy. Creepy weepy. This little creepy doll. Eesh. I'll put that bottle where somebody might find it someday. Oh my God, look at this. Ugh. Oh, what a horror story. Creepy doll. Yeah, this is fun. God, I wish I had my rake. It looks like some sort of small ketchup. We got a whiskey flask here, screw top. So not terribly old, but always interesting. I'm gonna keep poking around with a stick. Stay tuned. All right, well today's 3 October, and I'm at Mill Lake by Mackay, Ontario, way in the interior near Algonquin Park. Just checking to see if I scratched my truck coming in here or not, because it was a little tight. A little tight. Okay, gonna walk with my shovel so I can just scrape around and find garbage piles and whatnot. And I actually started walking that way because I'm going to go around the lake. I seen something on Google Maps, maybe a little too round or square, I can't remember. But I got it on my phone, I'm going to follow my phone there. This is Mill Lake. I was ice fishing on Perch Lake last winter, and a guy was there on the lake, and he was telling me about some cars that he's seen here and stuff in the woods. Now I seen one old truck cab over here. I'll show you that, but I haven't seen anything else yet. So I'm basically going up on the hill back there somewhere. There's another campsite over there, looks really nice. Nice spot. And I brought a garbage bag to pick up this junk that people left. I'm gonna cart that out of here. It's doable to get in here in a truck. My van, I don't know, the van's a little high. I might catch a lot of things, and I've already scratched the crap out of that. So this is Mill Lake. It appears to be deep and kind of nice and clear. Yeah, and it's way back there. It's about under an hour away from Pembroke, Petawawa. Looks nice and clean. I'll have to see if they stock this lake, if there's trout in here or something. The weather is just astounding lately. It's just blue skies, beautiful. I'm ignoring a lot of chores that I've got to do. But I got to take advantage of this weather because winter's coming. It all gets blanketed in snow and you can't enjoy it. So I'm gonna kind of wander around all around here when I get back from my trek to see what I seen on Google Maps. and we'll see what else we can find. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you the truck cab. So before that, I have bagged up the recyclables. The rest can burn. I'm going to cart this out. I'm going to put it right by the shovel here, so I see it on the way out. Grab the shovel. Off we go. Just before I head down the trail, this is called Mill Lake. And perhaps this was some sort of a foundation anchor for the mill. There's another one here with anchor bolts cemented in it. So they had something going on here. There's another one, there's another one. They either had a winch here to haul logs out of the lake, or they had a sawmill set up, which could have been powered by steam and local wood, or even a gasoline engine. Who knows? It's funny, like nothing would have ever made me come here except for meeting that guy in the lake. Now here's this truck cab I just seen, and I would say this is, I'm guessing that's a tiny windshield, late 30s or very early 40s. I'm leaning more towards late 30s. There she is. There's nothing left. It's rotten. It's no frame. Everything picked off and smashed off. There's a door still. Oh, the door skin's gone. You know, I just picked up a piece of metal in here somewhere. That could have been the door skin. Does anybody have a schmeck of what this is? There's no IDs left on it. Just judging by the windshield, the air intake. Do you know what it is? Give me a comment. Now, I'm not the pro at this. I'm not like those North Ontario digger lads there up in Sudbury. But I'm getting into it. Or Aquachigger, these other YouTuber that digs up all kinds of stuff in the States. But I've seen a hole here, and I've learned when you see sort of an abnormal hole where it looks like a grenade friggin' landed, you check it out, and there's cans. Cans! Well, sardine can, aluminum. So I'm gonna come back with the rake and rake away the leaves and use the shovel when I get back to see what there is. And I've already put one of the cans here just to mark where it is. So I've got to get my phone out, and we're gonna hike to something I think I seen on Google Maps. We'll see. I also checked out this hole. There's nothing that I can see. Off we go. Just a shout out. I call those guys North Ontario bottle diggers. They're called on YouTube Adventurous for Life. They find nice rare soda water bottles, all kinds of bottles and signs buried in all the mining areas up in Cobalt, Ontario, and all around those areas. Adventures for life. Hi guys. So this is the campsite I could see from the other side where I parked, right over there. This is paradise. With weather like this is just phenomenal. Be nice cool nights, maybe a little frosty. Wow. Absolutely stunning. I tell you. I had the kayak in my hands, getting it out of the trailer where it was resting, nice and deep. And I put it on top of the boat. I should have brought it and tried fishing. The plan was to bring the ATV, but the throttle cable was snapped on it. I'm like, how did that just happen? But I pulled the cover off the side of the carb where the cable goes into, and it was wet in there. The cover wasn't sealed. Water's been in there and it rotted the cable off. So it's probably hanging on by a thread. And I'm lucky it didn't happen out somewhere like this, because it'd be a long walk with no throttle. Anyway, check my phone. Got a bush bash. I've been giving her lately walking in riverbanks and streams because the water's so low. I had Fitz and Jock out yesterday in the Petawawa River. They had a blast. And my bum knee is really not well. But the fun of getting out and doing this overpowers that pain. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna have to switch off as I climb, because this is proper wilderness and I'm only relying on my phone, and I didn't bring a backup compass as per. Whew. Out. Here's what I saw at this grid mark on Google Maps, only because it kind of stood out. I came all this way. I'm going to scale this rock. It was only a 15-minute hike up the hill. Cool. Look at that boulder there. Wish I had the strength to push that over. That would be epic. All right. Well, we don't get a view. Maybe when the leaves drop. But this is it. Big rock hike. And I'm back. So I'm going to grab the rake, go back to that garbage pile, see what we find. There was a ATV side-by-side parked there. I just heard them take off. They must have taken the bag. So thank you very much. If you should happen to be watching and you remember this shiny Nissan truck, I bagged it up, and thank you for taking it out. All right, rake time. Okay, not the most exciting dig. It wasn't very deep. I'm getting down to sand. Just a shallow can and bottle grave, mostly cans. Nothing too significant. Not even any liquor bottles. The boss must have wanted a dry can. Maybe. So lots of cans. Here's a, what's this? It's got a screw top lid on it. Yeah, I can't read it. I can't really fix the year on it either. Screw tops, 50s and 60s maybe 40s. I'm gonna call this logging through the Mill Lake ketchup boys. Lots of ketchup bottles. Lots and lots of ketchup bottles. A medicine bottle or Listerine or something. All screw tops. Here's a Fire King, made in USA. Ovenware coffee cup. Kind of neat. There's its half brother. Yeah, ketchup. They ate lots of canned meat, click meat. Tons of that around. God, the diets were terrible then. And they smoked and they drank and they ate canned food. And they often died young. Well, I don't think I have any more to show you. We're gonna wander around the bush a little more and see if we can find another old garbage pile. Just taking a little sidestep here on the road that goes to the right with the lake on my left, right there. And I do want to keep going, but this is more ATV stuff here. I'm gonna scratch the crap out of my truck. But I stopped because I seen Cars in the bush. Oh, I might go a little further. We'll see. Gotta keep seeing what's over the next hill, eh, Cactus? Yeah. Weirdo 1950s cars. What is it? Anybody know? You see that front fender? I'm not sure. Chrysler, Ford, or General Motors product. This one's pretty busted up. Looks like they went at it with a backhoe. There's the grill. So mid-50s-ish, which puts this logging camp at probably 60s into the 70s at the latest, I'd say. No indications of make or model. What a mess. Here's some chrome. You know, there's just somebody there out there looking for that piece. Anybody? Gas door in the back? I don't know. White roof. This almost looks like it was a Chev? No, I can't say. Oh, this would have been Healy Motors, Pembroke. That used to be a local dealership. Oh boy, hard to tell. This one here, somebody must know what this is. What are you? Every piece of glass is out. Just smashed to bits. Hanging out here too long. I don't see any other garbage piles. I've just shaken out my shirt and put shorts on because for fear of ticks, and I think I've seen one on my leg on my track pants, so I need to maybe not hang out here too long. Check myself again. Damn it. The engines are all salvaged. Everything hacked off. The grill's gone. Okay, well, still cool to see. No symbols. All right, well, somebody knows what this was, for sure. Good morning, out and about. I'm Cactus, your host, and we are on a fall walk. 10 October, the cold weather's finally come, coolish, but it's still sunny and beautiful. And we're out walking an old pioneer road here, just parked up here. So we'll see what we can see. Minding private property where I'm parked. There's an old trail going in, but it looks used, so I'm gonna stay out of there. So dig the old fence, the old cedar fence. This was all probably farm fields at one time, and now growing in with bush. Fences on both sides. And this road goes to a tiny river, pretty much a creek now probably. Eventually, I've never explored down to the end. We might do that. And I looked at maps and it looks like it doesn't cross onto the next concession road. The name escapes me. Far down. But there probably was an old bridge at one time. And there might be an ATV trail that goes off to the left and crosses. That it's probably private, but we'll see if we can take a look. Fitz and Jock are with me, because I didn't take them anywhere yesterday. So I kind of owe it to them. And they should be able to run around here okay, as long as there's no bears and stuff. All right, we're gonna keep trotting down here slowly and see if we can spot anything. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. In Canada, anyway. It's coming this weekend. Turkey time. Shoot. I could see that ruins on the maps. I was hoping to take a look at that. It is a field they still cut though. But they built, Fitz, come here. They built a cabin there or something that's new. So, obviously it's private property. So we'll keep going. It's an old tiny barn. That looks like an ice fishing shack or something. There's an old well here. Check this out. Look at this stone well. It's got water in it too. So cool. Wow. Look at that. An old stone well. Wow. There's prints here, maybe from cows. Oh no, there's quad tracks. I might just pass through here. I'll take a look. Oh, that's kind of a deer stand is what it is. Spray foam, little jack, beer cans. Yeah, it's a deer stand. There's old hay in the loft. What do we got here? Yeah, it's an old stables. Really low hanging. What do you see, Fitz? Hey? Just round logs, not squared off. Just built rough. Still got bark on the cedars. The top's lined with hay to keep the heat in. Cool. Alright, let's just pass through here. So the end of the road, and I can hear maybe less than a kilometer out the county road out there, paved road. This is a bridge for ATVs and skidoos, maybe snow machines. I don't think I'd be driving a car on here. Looks a little rough. Here's the river. We're gonna kind of follow this back through the bush and go back that way. Careful, dog. He likes dropping things over the edge. Careful, get back. There's a beaver dam, keeping this water high. There, look at all the sticks you can get. Oh boy. Dirty, swampy, yucky water. Yesterday he jumped in one of those urban drainage ponds, like a little park where everything can drain into and seep into the ground. So we have big I-beams on blocks. It's just the wood is not exactly the biggest thing. Otherwise, you could probably sneak a vehicle across it, but I wouldn't be chancing it. See the footings for the old bridge, the old crib back in the day. Let's get down here and look in the water. And come for a dip. A dip. Hey. Look at that. Nice clear water. Not much rain lately. Things are running clear. I could actually drive right through this. The road was so good. Snoop around here with a metal detector. See what turns up. Is that nice and cool, buddy? Yeah. What are you doing, Jock? You coming? Does that feel good? Do you get hot because you never stop running around? Hey? Yes. Jock, you coming down? Come on, buddy. Come on. Atta boy. Jock's 11. Mini golden doodle. He can swim, but he preferred to just get his feet wet and have a drink. Hey? Don't get beaver fever. I see something here. I see a belt. Do you think it's old? It's not leather. It's like nylon. But it was a belt. Well, sir, let's continue that way in the woods. Just a little note. There are 4x4s running all the way across, and I guess 1x6 on top. It actually would hold the vehicle. You'd be okay. It's got a lot of webbing. It is rusty, but what I realize now is that this is some sort of a trailer. It's some sort of a flatbed trailer, or off a van body or something. So look at the fifth wheel pintle there. And she's got some rust going on, so it's not going to last forever. But that's a good idea. So it's not I-beams. These are I-beams. Nothing's very thick, it's just frame width. Must be super old. Interesting. Okay, on we go. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Fitz just doesn't stop. Go, go, go. Pretty shallow here. Oh, we're in the thick of it now. Yeah, get out of this. Fitz, come on. Oh, there's an old stump. Deep in the woods. Oh. Might this be another old trail? I don't know. Well, folks, wasn't a lot to see. That's all we got. So there's some fall fun in the Ottawa Valley. This is Out and About on Cactus. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.